Get lost, you bunch of gays!
Scary outside.
Whoa! Have you ever wondered what would happen if you were the only... Dang it. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you were... Have you ever wondered what would happen if boys were the only living things on Earth? Well, now you know. This YouTube channel, Real Stories, thought it would be good content to put a bunch of boys alone in the house for a week and see how it would turn out. They filmed it and documented it. And boy, were they right, let me tell you. The documentary was to find out what would boys do if they were left alone with no adult supervision. Hence the name, Boys Alone. But anyway, let's just get Boys Alone up in here. Let's hope no kids are smashed by boulders, am I right?
How protective do we really need to be of our children? And just how dependent are they on us? What would happen if children were actually left to live alone together?
I wonder.
10 boys from Bushey in Hertfordshire were chosen to live by themselves in this house for 5 days. Cameras were put in the bedrooms to monitor the boys at night, and during the day there was a camera crew in the house. The crew didn't speak to the boys and only intervened for reasons of safety. The first the boys saw of their new home was when they arrived at 10:30 one Monday morning.
Why the heck is this kid carrying the guitar like he's about to smash it already? Keep an eye on this kid. This kid looks like the destructive one.
Get this! It's mine! Oh, this is lovely.
Bro already broke something. Did you hear that? How the heck do you know my name already?
There was a bell the boys could ring at any time if they needed help. They could speak to the production team, a nurse, their parents, or to a child psychiatrist who each had met beforehand.
Child psychiatrist? What are they gonna put these kids through?
There were also 10 water pistols.
Put the gun down! Dang!
It was Daniel who got hold of the biggest.
Oh, what a fat shot! Did you catch it?
Then it was time to check out each other's schools.
Sam, you have to let the ball bounce first. You guys might not know, but back in my day, I was a 4-time ping pong championship, still running as the championship at... That doesn't make any sense. 4-time champion of...
I found him!
There's already food all over the place. What is that? They couldn't contain themselves. They're wild animals.
Michael was taken to task for throwing sticky popcorn all over the carpet.
In the garden!
Come on, Michael. Michael. How could you do such a thing, Michael?
When we leave, in the hall we'll put our names, gone but not forgotten. Like they do in the subway at Queen's. George!
But soon everybody was trashing the place.
Bruh, they're just writing on the walls? Who gave them the markers?
That's just so out of order.
Let me get some on your neck.
Yeah, on my neck.
Alright.
I'll get the paint up in a minute.
I did a little stripe on you.
Who gave them paints? Bro.
I'll give anybody who gave me this.
Dang. Right into the battle, jeez.
No bloody bash, you dimbat! Whoa! Barry, I think we win.
Stay off.
I ain't shot you, sir. Yeah.
More disabled.
Ball.
On the flash.
Oh my god. What the heck was that?
My camera!
Hi.
Oh, that really hurt my eye.
That was freaking Michael. Forget that kid with the guitar. This Michael is the kid that we need to be watching now. All right? Remember that name, Michael. I'm calling it.
Yeah, I've got...
Michael, put the guitar down before you do anything rash.
George.
What happened to his leg?
The boys had created their own version of a parent figure, and George's first task was to gather up everyone's complaints, almost all of which turned out to be directed at Michael. It's the morning of the second day, and after only a few hours' sleep, the boys are already getting up. There still hasn't been an organised meal, and sugar has been the main source of sustenance.
It's an Eskimo.
Futile attempts at cleaning the walls are still going on.
Do a bit more later, we need to let it dry.
Now they're just trying to... What? They're just trying to clean up after... What? These aren't real boys. These are women. These are mice. Real men don't clean up after themselves. They leave that to the
Sheer hunger had pushed most of the boys into culinary creativity.
Anyway, it's me and Michael's.
I'll go get some sweets for you.
Bro's got 20 cans of Coca-Cola. Bro is not waking up, bruh. He is gone forever.
Sweet mania. Oh no, not again, doctors. Can you turn that thing off? It's so annoying.
Michael, just turn it off, man. Why are you starting problems for nothing, bro?
Shut up. Shut up.
Why is Michael like so crazy? I don't understand.
Early in the evening, Michael decided to sleep in the tent with George, but this only made them a sitting target for the rest of the group.
No way!
Okay, no, leave me now. That's really hard.
I want to throw by you. You can hit the tent as much. And don't
trying to
By the second evening, several of the boys were saying they were feeling homesick. It was at this point that Sim asked to see his parents.
What the heck is he eating? You know you're down bad when you put butter on your toast, then put chips on there and make it a sandwich. You're down so bad. Bro is in a ditch and he ain't got a shovel, that's for sure.
I'm cutting out. Because I have to. Because I have to.
Since there wasn't enough room in the tent for three, George and Michael decided to keep watch over Sim while he tried to get some sleep.
Yeah. What?
You still there?
Yeah, of course.
Hello? Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm turning my walkie-talkie on.
Okay, I'll turn mine off.
Man, this was mean, bruh. They're like 10 feet away from each other and they're just talking on the walkie-talkies. Every kid loves walkie-talkies, man. It's like the dopest thing. But now this darn generation has cell phones, and now that they have everything that they need at the tip of their fingers, and they don't understand how freaking lucky they are to have to be the first generation with this much information at their fingertips. Unbelievable. Shifting? Who's ever heard of that? Back in my day, we had dreaming. No loitering on the property. He's trying to sleep. Michael, get him off the property.
Do you absolutely have to?
Yeah. Right. Well, sort of. It's sort of part of the national curriculum.
I'm so sorry. Can you go inside, please?
Why?
Do you want a punch?
Yeah. I mean, no, sorry.
Because you know I mean that.
What the heck are they doing? These kids, bro. Go inside, get some sleep, alright? Because I know all you've eaten is Coke cans and freaking ice cream. And toast with butter and chips on it. Go to sleep, get some rest, and get yourselves ready for tomorrow. Don't hang out here and try to bully Sim, alright? He's just trying to survive, unlike you kids. If you guys were out here for 2 more weeks, you guys would have been dead, alright? I'm here to say, you would have been dead 100%. Your eating habits are nasty, alright? Imagine not being a vegetarian.
At 1 in the morning, Michael had gone back into the house and left George to sleep alone in the tent with Sim.
Who did you sleep with last night? Sim. What time did you get to sleep? About 11. You're right, Alex. This is scary. Why? Is
This kid woke up from the freaking dankest nightmare, bruh. Who the heck says dankest anymore? Bro woke up. Is it scary outside? Is it scary outside, guys? Is he out there? No, he's out there.
Luke and Paul, together with Daniel, were emerging as the most assertive boys in the house, and they decided it was time for a communal meal.
Prats. Biggest prat I've ever seen.
That one, me, I didn't even turn it on. It's on fire.
They put the thing on fire.
Where's the oven gloves, oven gloves, oven gloves, oven gloves, oven gloves? Oh, it's not going off. Is there anything in the oven? Yep, check. Oh! I think we need to put a bit of oil on these to make them a bit more succulent. We need to put fairy liquid on.
No, don't use that. Oh, good.
Now they take a while to cook this, obviously, and they're all hungry and they're all waiting out there for probably a while now. And Michael does probably the funniest thing I've ever seen a kid do, right?
Go away! Stop complaining and go away, you stupid little freak.
Just comes in there with a towel and throws it at him. That's what freaking old men do when they're like freaking billionaires. I've never seen anyone bang their forks and knives in real life. I've always seen it in movies, and even then, I've only seen it in cartoons. That's just how absurd this is, bro. They're just out of control. No table manners, no telephones, only walkie-talkies. No adult supervision. These kids are unhinged, my dude. Right on, man.
My God, what the hell is that? Will you try this?
Whoa, new day. Cool. Without further ado, let's continue. So just to sum up what we missed, because I cut out some part of the video so you can check it out yourself, link in the description. They split up into two different rooms, the quiet kids and loud kids, the obnoxious kids. You know Michael's in here. The quiet kids decide to go sleep early, and the other kids decide to stay up and be loud and obnoxious. This is when the war truly began. Let's take a look.
Night, but the rest of the group in the bigger bedroom were determined to keep them awake.
Why can I finish off masturbating?
Oh! He got him. He got him with that one.
Thanks for the advice, brother.
Oh, the comeback.
Robert took on the role of defending the boys in the quieter room.
Yo, don't mess with Robert when he's angry. He starts throwing stuff, bro. I've seen it.
Get lost, you bunch of games.
Whoa! Oh my God. Robert, chill. Bro took it way too far. What is happening? Who gave Michael a knife?
I'm stuck in the drawer.
What is happening?
Get through thick skulls. Get lost.
It is 3 a.m. They just want to sleep. Go to bed.
Housemating. Oh, we're all going to housemating. Oh, no, I said housemating. We're all going to housemating. Get a bus, man. It works. Yeah, we finished up.
War had been declared between the two rooms.
War! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing!
On the morning of the final day, it was the 5 boys in the smaller bedroom who woke first. Having been kept up for most of the night, they decided to get their own back on the other 5 boys in the big bedroom.
Oh, revenge. It tastes so sweet.
Get me my back. Cause no.
manifesting in bed, we can go and nick their duvet.
But no, we can't because then they'll just leave it back. There's no point.
Because if we close our door and then block it with something.
Ooh, conspiring against them once again. Revenge once again.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
No thanks, mate. Not today.
Yo, he is mad. All boys made that face when they were a kid. They're like trying to look like they're joking, but inside they're seething, bruh. I've been there before, am I right?
Leave it out.
You have it.
I don't care who's on the other team. If Michael's on the opposing team, you're gone. You're dead. You lost the war, bruh. I would surrender and go on that side. Battle stations! Ready? Aim! Fire! Michael just got sniped.
Why don't you finish off playing with each other?
Bro, these kids have lost their minds. This social experiment has done nothing but showed how stupid boys are.
Heave!
What in the whack-a-mole was that?
How do you spell?
I'll give it to us. Who's better than I surrender. I surrender.
Us.
Okay.
Yo, he listened to me. That's sick, man. He's smart. That's what I would be doing. Michael, I'm with you, man. Till the end.
You get frightened of it, you know.
I haven't got anything on it. Okay.
George has got loads of back.
I surrender. Sam surrendered. Okay, I swear. Sam surrendered.
Why?
God knows.
Because Michael's on the other team, alright? You guys don't understand how powerful he is.
I know, can't we?
So I'm painting my t-shirt. Well done. That'll do, Mom.
Go downstairs and have an apple fight.
Orange fight. Come on, let's go.
And now, it's the time we've all been waiting for. The last day. They finally leave this hellhole and they go back home to where they needed to be. The parents started applauding. The boys started smiling. Everything was grand. Everything was great. It turns out that there were security cameras in the house that the parents could watch throughout the whole time they were there. And some parents just looked flat out disappointed with them. And one of them even said it verbally.
Oh my god, Mum, look at the cereal on the floor.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it.
All in all, very good character building this experience was for these boys. I'm sure Michael is out investing in stocks. I'm sure George is out here getting canceled. Is that George Not Found? Yo, someone study that up.
My name is Cronk. Boy, don't get bonked. You can't even see my stonks, cause when they turn that thing on the track, they turn it up so loud it smack. Hey, 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 hey.